Hey, happy Monday, everyone. Hope you are doing well. It's the start of a new week. I believe it's the third week of March. Today is St. Patrick's Day. Of course, got to wear your green. And it's a school wide uh, campaign for the week. Actually, Read Across the World, it's called. And every day we're doing something different. Today we are wearing green because it's St. Patrick's Day. And yeah, this is In the Raw, unscripted, unpracticed, unedited conversation. We've been talking about the sayings of Jesus, the things that he said while he was here on earth, and things that trans, uh, transformed. I was going to say transported. Sorry, transformed our lives. Things that transformed the people of that era that were with him. Sorry, and people and things that transformed us today as we read his word. And today's uh, saying comes from Matthew 4, verse 19, chapter 4, verse 19, book of Matthew. It says, "Come, follow me," Jesus said, "and I will send you out to fish for people." And here he's talking to two of his disciples. He's calling them. He's calling his disciples. He's making a call to two men. One of them was Simon Peter. The other one was his brother Andrew, and they were fishing. They were fishermen, and they were fishing. And Jesus says, follow me, follow my teachings, follow me. And in another version, it says, "I will make you fishers of men." In this version I read says, "I will send you out to fish for people." And Jesus is calling us in the same way. He's calling us to uh, to go beyond our daily lives. That's what he was doing with Peter and his brother Andrew. He was calling them out of their daily lives, their routine. And Jesus is doing the same with us. He's calling us to move out of our daily routine and look out and see what people we can influence, what people we can make a difference in, what lives we can make a difference in. We are called to make a difference in people's lives. We are called to make a difference in somebody's life. And, by our acts, by our deeds, by the things that we say, the things that we do, we are called to be people of influence, people that will shine a light in somebody's darkness, somebody's life that has no meaning or no purpose, and we are called to make a difference in their lives. And so Jesus is saying, follow me, do as I do. Let me be your example. Let me be your point of reference. Let me be that guiding light for you. Do as I do is what Jesus is saying. And he said it at one point. He said, imitate me. He said, do what I do. Learn from me, he said. And then later, Paul, he said the same thing. He says, do what I do, imitate me as I imitate Jesus. So those are two references that are talking about how we should be as Jesus. Our lives we're called to be as him, to do the things that he did. And so that's what Jesus is telling us, and through this. And he's calling his disciples physically. The Bible says that they threw down their nets and they followed him. They didn't go back to the fishing. They didn't go back to their routine. They threw down their nets and they followed him. They became, as you know, they became fishers of men. They were people that influenced the world around them. When Jesus had left this earth, they continued and they influenced the world around them. And because they were able to follow, and they were able to understand, we got to get out of our routine. We got to get out of our daily life, that sometimes bogs us down, sometimes distracts us. We need to lift our eyes and look around and say, okay, where am I? What can I do to help somebody? What can I do to make somebody's life better? What can I do to influence somebody to have a better outlook on life, to have a better attitude? And that's what it's all about. All right. Well, I hope you have an amazing day, amazing week. Sorry, can't talk anymore. And that everything is a blessing for you. Talk to you soon.